Keep in mind, guys, I'm doing a recording. So now that's started. So guys, on YouTube, I'm going to do Broken Spaces 8 and 9. I'm going to do all the Broken Spaces. But, god dang it. You stupid... Stop it. Stop talking. We're going to do it on this account first. And I use a double ticks. Double ticks with Heart Watcher. And it never fails. Now, I'm not telling everybody to build double ticks. One ticks is enough. But since I have two tixes, I've had two tixes for a long time, since before the Tower Dreamland came out, since before Vanquisher came out, before they nerfed him. He was going to be my Defier push, and then they changed the way Defier and then added Vanquisher works, so outside of Broken Spaces, he's kind of useless for me now. That's why I'll be eventually swapping my second Tix to another Eloise. Fish, we all know you like her. Don't deny it. Alright, so I'm just gonna strip some gear off some heroes. I'm gonna show you guys the way I set up my heroes to do this. I'm just gonna take everybody's gear off. We have to start at Broken Spaces 1. Don't worry, these are gonna be quick clears. I should be able to do each stage one ticket. And no, I don't have enough demon bells for energy feeding. Oh, believe me, Wolf, it's not work related. Alright, so we're gonna use Asmo on my account because that's who I have. Setting him up for pure damage. Holy. Crit damage. And we're gonna give him his Broken Spaces enables. At least Broken Spaces 1 through 7. And give him the crit. Gotta change this to my Antlers can. And yep. So with the one Rogan, I'm only gonna use one Rogan. He's gonna have max crit. So, and well, he's not gonna have max crit damage after round 2, but that's fine. And now let's get Halora set up. Same thing, all the damage. I want her hitting hard too. Wolf, yes. If you're swapping a hero and the hero you're swapping to is imprintable, the imprints will transfer. If you swap a hero for some reason to a hero that doesn't have imprints, they get refunded. If you regress a hero, they get refunded. So you save gems. You know, if you ever were to regress a hero that has imprints, don't take the imprints off and then regress. Just regress. Save yourself some gems. Hey, how's it going, Poyu? Alright, so I'm gonna, for the most part, I'm gonna focus on this, guys. Remember, I'm making a YouTube video. Alright, so let's get her set up. Doing Broken Spaces, Poyu. Making a YouTube video since Twitch deleted the first one. So I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'll, as I'm starting each match, I'll look at chat. Alright, so we're gonna give her damage, PvE stone, and I don't... They're not gonna get anywhere near dying, so I'll just give her the Punisher. Alright, so 1, 2... Of course, we need our Drake and our Rogan. Don't really have to mess around with their... But I will. Why not? So they can do as much damage as possible. And he's got a damage stone as well. Why not? We'll just give him the Demon's Bell. Ugh. So he's set up. And we need our Drake. I don't think I have a... No, he doesn't have one. That's fine. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. Actually, I don't want him to die. Or even get close to dying, so we'll just put the crown on him. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I guess, you know, for 1 through 7, we can use a double Rogan. Kill him faster. He doesn't have a stone yet, so. And I'm probably not even going to use the A and B, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just give him the other Demon Bell. And then, of course, our last one is Heart Watcher. She will get the Ruin's power. Make her tanky. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's knock these out. This won't take long. Damage. You first. You there. Bam, bam, and bam. Alright. There you go, yeah. That's the point of this video, is to show people how to do it in 150 tickets or less. That's the goal. You want to be able to sustain. Keep doing this every single month without having to spend a single gem on Broken Space tickets. And once you have a good proper setup, you actually start to accumulate tickets, and you can use those extra tickets on Broken Spaces 9, like people used to do on Broken Spaces 7 before the update to Broken Spaces, to get as much resources as possible. I won't show that in this video. Oh, the SFX account, it's like a guaranteed 1 ticket clear, 1 through 7. But no, strangely enough, on this account with the double ticks, it never messes up, right? The attack steal is always good, so, you know, that they never kill me. You'll see. And goodbye. And now we're doing Gru. So we're going to switch our damage dealers, just the damage dealers. Switch them to attribute reduction. This is important for Gru. You always switch your damage dealers to attribute, because they debuff your attack and your crit every time you hit them. And their active will put armor debuff on you, which doesn't matter. Alright. I doubt this will go past round 10. It might, but we'll see. I think on Reaper 2, I killed him on like round 8. Having the 2 Rogans is going to be a big help. I should be able to do 1 through 7, 1 ticket each. Give Asmo as much attack as possible. Ooh, excuse me. And then for Broken Spaces 8 and 9, for you guys watching YouTube, there's a different setup once we get Carrie killed for Broken Spaces 8, and then once we get Drake dead for Broken Spaces 9. Once you get Carrie dead and Drake dead for the respective waves, you can do so much more damage because you get to change your setup to more aggressive instead of defensive. Because the most important thing with Broken Spaces 8 and 9 is living all 15 rounds. Do as much damage as you can. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. No, we're not even gonna see a round 9. There we go. It's pretty easy groove wave. Especially with those double Rogans just helping Asmo do as much damage as he can. Now we're going to go back to CC on our damage dealers, because we're going up against Jara. Jara Val, and then it's going to be on to the Oberon wave. And we're not changing our setup till we get to Broken Spaces 8. As far as the heroes we use. With the double Rogans, we shouldn't have to use Ignis for Ada. Hopefully. We might. We'll try it once. If it fails, it's alright. That just means no 1 ticket clear. Ginger, I'm doing a Broken Spaces video, so I'm not going to be looking at Discord or anything like that. Just doing the Broken Spaces. I got everything else done on my accounts. My monthlies reset on Reaper 1 and 2. And Jar, yep, it's just gonna say Jara's gonna die. And Valentino's probably gonna be dead next turn. Maybe? Nope, I guess it'll be Asmo's next active. Say goodbye, Valentino. Goodbye. Look at Asmo doing PvE. Yeah, I love it. Now, usually I use an Ignis, but since I got double Rogans, should not have any trouble keeping my team alive. There's a good chance that somebody gets the Bloodthirsty when they need it. But it always does come down to the Oberon Twines. And everybody's E5, so they got the CC Purify, so. There, as you saw, Asmodel is able to get rid of his seed He must have seeded Heartwatcher again. And Asmo keeps getting frozen. The fuck? It's getting so annoying. Well, it lessens the RNG Poyu. Makes her tankier. She's got all of her enables. And ensures that you're gonna get the maximum Heartwatcher marks. And I think he's gotten frozen every active. That's getting annoying. There's been a lot of twines. I don't know if just don't get twine, Rogue Asmo. Thank you. All right, we got 2 rounds. This should be pretty. I think we got this in 1 ticket. Well, we don't have your accounts for you. We can't overpower everything with our 40+ artifacts. Ugh, we didn't kill him. Damn near 1 ticket clear. Stupid Oberon twines. And there goes Queen doing her thing too. Like I said, Oberon, the Oberon RNG. Well then, fish. Feed your Heartwatcher. Watch what happens to your PvE. We don't even have to watch this. Alright, so now Ada. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna try. We're gonna try with the double Rogans. So we have to go back to our attribute. And we're putting on our Unbending Will, because we don't want Aspen to one-shot us. So there, and you. And actually, you know what? We might as well just make you tanky. I do not want Aspen killing the Drake. And let's put you. And you. And you. So you need the attribute Purify for Ada's healing debuffs. You don't want to be healing for 1. Now this means you just have to put up with Aspen's Horrify. It's better to put up with the Horrify than to not be able to heal after round 8 or 9. Again, if you have 40+ pay-to-win artifacts, you know, you're going to be running a different setup. But I don't, so this is the setup I use. So she's got the attribute Purify. Both Rogans have it. Our Drake has it. And the damage dealers have it. Now, this is the first time I'm using double Rogans. Usually I use Ignis. So if we don't clear this in 1 ticket, that's fine. So we just gotta put up with those stupid Horrifies. It only matters if you don't have full energy. Ugh. Stupid Horrify. Alright, now they're gone. And Asmodel, don't die. That's why I usually use, you still didn't get Yeah, I think Asmodeel's gonna die. This is why I usually use, yeah. Usually use Ignis. Yeah, because it's RNG who gets the Bloodthirsty. So we're just gonna put Ignis in here. We only did 67 billion. And Queen did most of it. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think, yeah, Aspen's dead. So, people, if you want less RNG for Broken Spaces 7 and 6, if you're having trouble with Oberon, don't run a double Rogan. Put your Ignis. She'll keep your team alive. Like I said, this is the first month. I have just made my second Rogan, so I wanted to see if how they do in Broken Spaces 7. So next month, obviously, I'm gonna go back to the Ignis, just the one Rogan with an Ignis, feeding energy to Asmo. And then, obviously, Ignis will keep everybody healed up. And Ada's about to die here. There we go. Alright, now what you guys came to watch. Broken Spaces 8 and 9. So, for this setup, we're dropping the Rogans. So I can just at least throw this one back. And you. And so we're going to use our double ticks. Let's get our Tixes set up. Make them tanky. We don't want them to die to a random first round carry. And we're going to give them Balance Strike for healing. Because I'm not going to run any healers. Won't need to. Phoenix will keep us alive. So, it's important for the Tixes to run the Balance Strike. Just to help keep them alive if it takes too long. If your Phoenix RNG is bad with who it heals. Now, remember my Galactic Tree is like level 182, so the heal's pretty big. And it's very important that you run Mark Purify. We're just going to put up with Terra Seals, but Carrie's energy marks will go right through Unbending Will. So, unless you have full energy when she does it, the Mark Purify will get rid of it at the end of the round. And we're going to put Crit Stone on this one. And we're going 2 and 2. As much HP as possible. And we're doing energy. You can use a magic source. I'm using my Demon Bells because I have them. Assuming you don't have Demon Bells, magic source is just fine. Get them as tanky as possible. Now, unfortunately for this Tix, he doesn't have a Crit Stone. It's fine. For the most part, it's fine. So as you see, same setup as the other one. He's got a Celestial energy stone. And since I don't have enough mage gear, we're just gonna put him in full 6-star. And he's gonna get the other Demon Bell. He's not quite as tanky as the first Tix, because we don't have another set of mage gear, but this should be fine. So, alright, so we got the 2 Tixes set up. Now we need to get Heart Watcher Same thing, she's getting Mark Purify. Now she can heal herself, so we're just gonna keep the Bending Well on. And we are going to give her energy. The attack steal is very important. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to run our 2 damage dealers, plus Drake. So that's 6. Drake needs Mark Purify. For our team to get healed, we're just going to rely on the Phoenix. Once we get their attack down to 0, they won't be able to do any damage to us. And that's only going to take, with the 2 ticks, usually by the end of round 2, they're not doing any damage to us. So it's just those first 2 rounds. I want to make sure that the Tixes stay full health. Because if the Tixes die, your team dies. The attack steal is how you stay alive all 15 rounds. And we're just going to keep this on him. I guess we could run a 2-2 setup. It's not like Drake's going to do a bunch of damage. Now he's got more HP. And I forgot we can give her more HP. Since we're not using Rogan. Now she's up to 10 million. And our damage dealers, we're putting Mark Purify. And they got so much HP, we don't have to worry about Tara killing them. Because they're Transcendent, they're V4. So we're going to give them Bound Strike to do even more damage. But again, remember, the Mark Purify is extremely important. We're not going to change their gears. So same thing with him, Mark Purify, Balance Strike. You can do this with most of the trans heroes at V4, even Jara up to a point, depending on your tenant heroes. But they got enough HP. He's got 31 million, she's got 20 million. Tara cannot kill them within the first 2 rounds, and before you get the attack steal set up. So for damage, obviously, we're using Asmo on this account with the antlers, same as we've been. And Queen's in there. We can actually give Queen the AMB, make sure that she doesn't die. She's just in there to buff. Alright, buff. And then, of course, we got the Drake. Drake is a must. You have to have Drake. Drake prevents carry from dodging, and obviously allows you to do more damage with the defense down. Strips all armor, dodge, damage reduction, all that shit. We're gonna run a tanky Drake 2-2 setup with a crown. I don't have an HP stone for him yet, so this is as tanky as we can make him. We're not running Rogans. Then we got our Heart Watcher, tanky, with the Mark Purify. Again, 2-2 setup for more HP. She must have an energy artifact, because her active reduces attack. This is very important for Rolkin Spaces 8 and 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. The next 2, of course, are the Tixes. And we'll look at this again. Tanky setup with the Mark Purify, Balance Strike to keep them alive, since I have 0 imprints on them. If you guys want to waste gems and put imprints on your Tixes, or ticks, to keep them alive, that's fine. I'm not going to, I don't need to. On this one, I have the Crit Stone, and of course, energy. So he's got 9 million HP. And then the second one, again, no imprints. Same setup, tanky, Mark Purify, Balance Strike for healing. And I don't have the Mage Gear, like I said, so just gonna run straight 6-star. And again, energy, and we do got a Crit Stone at least. so his crit's not horrible. So, you know, it's 62% chance of healing every round. So yeah, let's get to it. And for some reason, my music died. Let's get some music on here. And these people are messaging me in Discord, even though I told them I'm doing a video. Guess they'll just get ignored. Alright, here goes Broken Spaces 8. No Rogans. But our Tixes, our damage dealer, of course Drake, the attack Steel Cheese. As you can see, I'm not running a Della. And ours are our main damage dealer. Now you're gonna see, I'm gonna do this just one time speed so you can see slow motion. Attack steal, attack reduction. Carry didn't even do much. And Tara's gonna do a little bit of damage until the end of second round. And then after the end of second round, he's not gonna do any damage. For the most part. This setup, after about round 2 or 3, their attack is gone. Now we're gonna speed it up. There you see at the end of round 2, Tara's already doing just 1 damage. Now when the attack still lapses, the Phoenix is gonna heal, as you saw. Our Watcher can heal herself, so Tara's doing little itty bits of damage. Now you see Tara still only doing little itty bitty bits of damage. And like I was saying, once you get rid of Carry, this fight gets a hell of a lot easier. Tara on his own against a team of E5s cannot kill unless you let him. But yeah, every attempt you're gonna see, there's an extremely small percentage that I lose a single team member. I've been doing this for since it came out. This is the method I found that works for me, and for the last 3-4 months against this wave, Broken Spaces 8, I've never lost a team member. They all live to round 15. And you see the Tix's healing. That's why I run the Balance Strike. Make sure they still stay at full health, just in case, you know, Tara or Carry get a little bit of attack back. Broken Spaces 8 and 9, they hit like a truck. They do a lot of damage. Now we did almost 35 billion. Once we get some better RNG with the Phoenix, I've done upwards of 60 plus billion with this setup. Of course, Asmo doing all the damage. As you can see, nobody died. So we're going to do it again. And we took off almost 5%. So this will take about 20 tickets. Or less. If we can high roll some of those Phoenix. And of course, you know, the Carry energy draining. There's more RNG there too with the damage. Obviously, Asmo does the bulk of his damage with his active. Alright. I think Chad's just talking to himself. Okay. Yeah, well, Transcendent Heroes are in a league of their own. The meta is basically Transcendent Transcendent, Transcendent, Transcendent. And once we get Carrie dead, like I said, you're gonna see like 80 billion damage. So I can put the Rogans back in, or at least a Rogan. And since I'm not using Delacium, I can run Halora. And we did almost 40 billion that time. And of course, the bulk comes from Aswell. But as you can see, nobody died. Everybody lived, and we did almost 40 billion damage. Almost 5% again. I don't know why people keep messaging me on Discord when I'm doing a video. Teddy, you gotta wait. Doing a video, Teddy. Now, when this first came out, what you might have problems with is getting the attack still in time. So if it fails your first few attempts, that's fine. Every account can be different. The way to beat Broken Spaces 8 and 9, the easiest and with some reliability, is attack steal. That's why it's so important to have at least one Tix. Like I said, I have 2 of them because I built 2 of them before he got nerfed. And I'm currently building a Delacium T5 to replace one of the Tixes in Broken Spaces, so I can swap that second Tix to another Eloise. So as soon as Delacium Z5, which will probably happen later this month, you'll see this account using just the one Tix. But yeah, with this setup, nobody ever dies. So if you're lucky enough to have 2 Tixes in the Heart Watcher, this is the best attack steal setup. Nobody's ever gonna die. We did 35 billion again. Of course, our damage would go up if we could squeeze a Rogan in, but it's either have Halora or Rogan. You need the attack steal setup, and since I don't have the Delacium, I have to do it this way. Remember, I'm showing you the cheapest way. And when I mean cheapest, I'm showing you the most reliable so you don't use up all your tickets. And you can do this every single month. And you're going to slowly accumulate tickets. Now, if you don't have the optimum setup, like on my alt accounts, you have to look for whatever works for that account. You might have to use some 5-star Delaciums with an Almond Ra to protect them. On Broken Spaces 9, on a couple of my accounts, I use Ra to protect the attack steal heroes from Drake. So if the Ra shields protect your team from Drake, it should, I guess in theory, protect you from Carrie the first couple rounds. But as long as you have the attack steal, that's basically all you need. And you're gonna see me putting up bigger damage numbers on Reaper 2 because I have SFX. So SFX is the best hero for Broken Spaces 8 and 9. She doesn't mess with the attack steal cheese when you're using a Delacium. Ithaca does. You cannot use Ithaca. If I had Ithaca on this account, I could use her once Carrie's dead. not before. Ithaca poisons and bleeds. She fucks with the Delacium replication. Don't use her. She's gonna fuck you up more than she's gonna help you. Believe me, I learned the hard way. Look at that. Almost 60 billion. He got more Phoenix buffs. Carry wasn't able to drain him all the time. You know, the RNG is gonna go in your favor sometimes. And once again, nobody died. There you go. Asmo doing his thing. And we're down to 78. So, one more time, just so you guys can see that this is very consistent. One or two more times. Then we're going to smash until Carrie's dead. I forgot to write down how many tickets we had. You'll be able to rewind the VOD to see how many tickets I had when we started. But, I had over 200, so... And months passed. If I was using Ignis, I can do 1 ticket clears 1 through 7 on this account. This wave takes about 20, and then Broken Spaces 9 can take upwards of 60. So we're looking at less than 90 tickets, 1 through 9, which is pretty good. Less than 100 tickets to do all Broken Spaces. Broken Spaces 9 is extremely tanky, but once again, just like this wave you're gonna see, once you get rid of Drake, taking on Russell is so easy. I'll try and explain it once we get to Russell. Russell's Dazzle can fuck up the attack steal really bad. Well, Wolf, I mean, you can use Ithaca once you get Carrie and Drake dead, but before, you can't. You can't. She's going to fuck up the attack steal replication when you're using Delacium, and having the attack steal replicated is way more important than letting Ithaca do more damage. And as you saw here again, nobody died. 47 billion. Down to 72. I think this is attack 6. But yeah, if you have an Ithaca, once Carrie's down, you can put Ithaca back in. You're just gonna have to find somebody else. Transcendent hero. You know, if you got Asmo, SFX, you're gonna be using SFX over Ithaca anyways. If you don't have a Transcendent hero and you're trying to do this without a Transcendent, let's see who could work. Well, Waldeck might be able to work. Oh no, he bleed. Well, he only does bleed. Any of the PV heroes could work as long as they're not putting out a bunch of dots. Or debuffs. But to reliably beat this 8-9, you're going to want a Transcendent hero. And plus, you're probably not beating Broken Spaces 7 until you have one with today's game. Because you can build an E5 in like less than 2 months, right? You're going to get your first Transcendent hero within 6 months of that. You might be able to beat Broken Spaces 7 before you get your first Transcendent hero. But Gruda can't do this. Gruda maxes out at Broken Spaces 7. I mean, you might be able to do 8-9 with a bunch of imprints, but Carrie's really going to mess with Gruda, scaling her actives. Russell could, But again, it's the same thing. Um, he could do Broken Spaces 8, but with Broken Spaces 9, his HP is so low that he might get dazzled. Which ain't necessarily a bad thing, because pings ignore dazzle. But his active will be directed towards one random enemy. Alright, fish. Yet, Drake is most important. You have to have Drake. Drake gets rid of Carrie's dodge. Otherwise, the game would just let her dodge all your attacks. I'm pretty sure she has a higher than 40% dodge as an enemy. But Drake gets rid of all that dodge. To be honest, we're taking good chunks out of Carrie each fight. Just need Carrie. Ah, she targeted Asmo. You son of a bitch. Which ain't too bad, with all things considered, because they keep... Every time they hit the hero with Asmo's shield, that just builds up the revenge marks, revenge stacks, so Asmo does even more damage with his active. If you can ever get one off, god damn it, he got carry marked again. This is gonna be a low damage, because yeah, Carrie's just in love with Asmo, keeps hitting Asmo. It happens. The RNG guys, but as you can see, nobody's dying. Yep, no damage. Carrie kept on stealing Asmo's energy. There's nothing you can do about that. The energy, the Mark Purify only works at the end of the round, and Carrie's Mark goes into effect right away. You know, your Purify doesn't get a chance. But it does, if you have less than full energy at the end of the round, the Mark Purify will get rid of that energy mark. Wolf, well, you're going to be E5 and Drake before Heart Watcher. But eventually, you know, unless you're a whale like Poyu, you're going to want that E5 Heart Watcher too. Yeah, stop building Ada. You're probably going to want to swap Ada to Eos once they introduce the 9-star and less regression swap, whatever the hell they're going to let us do. Ada's not a CLN hero, so looks like she's your sole light hero. And you don't want to build Russell now that Eos is here. Start collecting Eos copies. And stop building Ada. Keep Ada at 9-star. She can help you in Aspen Dungeon, but she can't do CLN by herself. Alright. Carrie should be dead after 1 or 2 fights. Oh, yeah, Tix got close to dying. That's alright though, he didn't die. Alright. So now I'm just gonna start skipping these. Yes, Wolf. Yes, they are. It's like maybe 2 or 3 fights. Probably one more. This might be the last fight. Nope. Alright, so now I can switch it. It's just Tara on his own. So now we can switch. We're not even going to use the second Tix. We're just going to go to 1 Tix. And we're going to give him control, Purify, to get rid of those seals, Tara seals. Tara, however you want to pronounce them. We're going to switch to control on everybody. And we'll add a Rogan. I don't care what gear he has, to be honest. Easier to do it this way. Or easier, faster. Our one Rogan. Control, Purify, and everybody. Don't need Mark versus Tara. Just to get rid of the seals. Oops, not this. Now let's fight Tara on his own. Goodbye. Hello. Heartwatcher and Tix can keep Tara at no damage. Don't need the 2 Tixes. Hey Sky, how's it going? Every now and then Tara's gonna do a little bit of damage, but it's just gonna be a little bit. But with the Rogan in, the damage is gonna ramp up. Asmo should be pretty close to max crit, so he's gonna start doing some really big damage towards the end of the fights. Sky, I'm doing a YouTube video, so I'm not gonna be answering a whole bunch of questions right now. But the chat can help you. So you're gonna see if Asmo can get some Phoenix buffs. I've hit over 80 billion against Tara. I'd like to maybe hit 100. And we're only gonna watch a few fights. Then I'm gonna smash the rest. Just try and see if we can do some big damage. And the Phoenix is just gonna make sure everybody is at full health for when Tara gets to do some damage. That wasn't so good. He missed Phoenix buffs on a couple of his actives. Only 56 billion. Only. But that shaved off like 8%. If I had the proper energy feed, which we can experiment with on Reaper 2, since I have 2 splendid Demon Bells, which I guess I could break down, have 2 Radiants and a Glittery. When we get to that setup, I'll see if I can put have 3 heroes with Demon Bells to get the energy feed going. That'll make it even faster. The Tix will need 1. The Heartwatcher will need 1. I guess I could put a Demon Bell in like Drake. We won't be using Queen on Reaper 2 because we have a Delacium. We have 1 Tix and 1 Delacium. So no Queen. She fucks up the replication process. Her basic is attack reduction, and then of course her active puts a bleed That's two things for the Delaciums to replicate. We don't want the Delaciums replicating anything other than attack steal if we can help it. 45 billion again. Come on, we need to get... we took off 6% there. We need to get some of those Phoenix buffs on Asmo. Oh, dang it, I forgot. I forgot to take that Demon Bell off of Tix. Nah, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. I don't have enough for a proper energy feed on this account. But now you can see with the control purify, we get rid of tar seals. Yeah, because I don't think the Phoenix buffs are ever going to line up. Probably not. At least his active will be buffed for a round. Well, I guess we could try... If we were to take out Queen, we could run 2 Rogans. See how much that does. Well, the thing is, I don't have a V3 Rogan, so they're not getting the maximum. You know, I'll just keep doing this. If I had a V3 Rogan, you'd be getting even more attack. Alright, last fight, and then we're just gonna smash the rest. And I think Fish said I had 275 tickets. Feel free, guys that are watching the video on YouTube, to verify that. Make note of that. Rewind back to when I first started. I forgot to write it down. But I know I had over 200. And I'm pretty sure that the carry... 275? Alright, cool. You can watch the VOD when I'm live? How'd you go watch the VOD when I'm live? You can? Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I know, but you can't switch between... Well, maybe it's me, because I'm the broadcaster. I know I can. I can't like with my VODs when I'm broadcasting. I don't get the option to. But yeah, Asmo's obviously not the best selection. SFX will be doing a lot more damage. Alright. So we're just gonna smash this. And we got you. We'll put you there. With you there. That ticks Asmo. So, if we had 275, it took us 2 tickets on Oberon and Ada. So that's 9. So that would have gave us 257. So that took us 18 tickets. 18 tickets to do stage 8. Not bad. Now we're going on to the one that gives people the most trouble. Drake and Russell. So now we're gonna go back. There's no need to run pretty much anything on your damage dealers other than Shared Fate. Mark Purify does nothing against the Black Hole Marks. The Black Hole Marks go off before Mark Purify can purify them. So there's no reason to run this. Same thing on your damage dealers. If their HP is high, the Dazzle will never affect them. So there's no reason. If we start having survivability issues, which is possible, shouldn't, because I'm gonna manipulate the HP, make sure that the Tixes and Heartwatcher never get dazzled. You can always use Resilience, get some extra healing. But I'm gonna try it at first on Shared Fate, and we're gonna stick with Balanced Strike on Asmo. He's got tons of HP, so it shouldn't be a problem. Same setup, not gonna change anything there. We're definitely running both Tixes again. We don't, if for some reason if they do get dazzled, we do want them to get rid of the dazzle as soon as possible. So we will keep the Control Purify on. We're running the same setup. This healing is very important. We do not want the Tixes to ever get dazzled if we can help it. This is the only way you can heal them without running a healer or relying on the Rogan RNG and the Phoenix. So we're not really going to change anything on the Tixes. Same setup. Same thing with this one. We're going to put you back to CC. Same setup, not going to change anything. Now, we do need to manipulate our HP. So these three are the attack steal. Obviously, we never want them to get dazzled. Just in case, CC on her. So she's at 10. The Tix was at 9. Second Tix was at 6.6. Yep. So that's 3. There's our damage. That's 4. So we need to manipulate 2 other heroes, one being Drake, to have lower HP than the second Tix. So let's first take off his gear. We will give him the crown. He's at 7.2. So we're gonna have to take off his HP enables. Now he's at 6.1. So that should be good. It should. And if this fails, we're gonna give him resilience for healing. We don't want him to purify the dazzle. We want him to be dazzled. Not the attack steal heroes, not the Tixes and the Heartwatcher. So I don't care about control purify on him. This will just, if he's on the brink of death, he'll heal at the end of the round. I don't think it should happen, but we'll see. I've been known to be wrong. It's been a month since I did the setup, so maybe I might forget something. But he's got less HP than Tix, and I guess we can run some kind of weapon. Weapons don't add HP, so he does some damage. There we go. Wait, did that? Why did that add HP? Did you guys notice that? That was weird. What's going on? Yeah, that had HP. What the fuck? Where's the HP? You guys seeing this? HP. What? Is that coming from the house? Is that what that's happening? From that Celestial Island house? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. He's not there for damage. I want to make sure he's got the lowest HP. So he's just going to run a crown. And... so that's 5. We could run an Ignis, but I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halora's got way too much hit points. So there's no way I can get her less than the ticks. And I think that's going to be the same thing for Rogan. Yeah, I don't think I could ever get... yeah, no. So I'll just put him back so I don't forget. So unfortunately I can't run a Rogan. So who's our last hero going to be? There's no real way. Okay, he's up to 8-1. How low could I get his? I don't think I could get his below that. Yeah, still higher. 8-2. I did take off her imprints. Maybe. This is where some people might mess up. Until Drake's dead, you have to be very aware of that Dazzle. Because the Dazzle makes you attack a random hero on the other side. Right here. So at the attack steal heroes, you might not get attack steal on both Russell and Drake. So you gotta take this. This is your biggest hurdle in Broken Spaces 9. Is this fucking Dazzle. It'll fuck up your attack steal. And he does it to 2 people. 2 enemies. And, where is it? It's always 2 enemies. Lowest HP when the battle starts. So this is, like, the biggest reason why your attack steal heroes cannot have the 2 lowest HP, because then they get it right off the bat. And then, at the end of each round, he's going to reapply it. And it's always going to go to the lowest HP, so this is huge, manipulating the Dazzle. I guess I could do Ra, maybe. I wanted to put a Rogan in there, damn it. There's no way I can put her. She's V4. Endel's only 10 star. So I guess Ignis. That's fine, I guess. This is gonna give her too much. 7.6. It shouldn't. 6.1. 7.6. Maybe since every little bit of damage helps. Again, we don't care if he's got Dazzle. We don't care if she's got Dazzle. But she doesn't do any damage, so there's really no point. Trying to remember who did I run? Did I run Ra? Oh well. We'll try Ignis, we'll see how this goes. So no Rogan. And you, dropping you. And Ignis. You know what, there. Just so it looks better. There. Well, hopefully I don't mess up. There's the attack steal, attack steal, attack steal. Now, if I did this right, Russell should not last our team. I know he didn't. Now we just want the Dazzle to stay on these two forever. And, you know, Ignis can just sit there and feed energy. Tasmo, more skill damage. Once you manipulate that Dazzle, the attack steal is so easy. And it's very important keeping your attack steal heroes at full health. That way they never become the lowest HP and never get dazzled. Doot, 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 doot. And Ignis is gonna feed Asmo energy. There we go. And these boys are tanky, so this is gonna take a while to get Drake out of the picture. But we got some energy feeding, so it's gonna help Asmo do more and more damage, more and more actives. Oh, well, see. That was round 14 when it failed. Why did it fail? Interesting. Now we still did 25 billion. And we did almost 2%. Like I said, this usually takes me like 60 tickets. Thanks for the follow, Minecraft. I want to know why... Oh, you killed Drake, you son of a bitch. You must have crit. I might have to put Amon-Ra if he keeps sniping. I'm surprised Drake died there. He's got the crown. Now, these guys gotta heal. It's HP. Okay, cool. I wanna know how did Russell get attack at the end? As long as these guys never get dazzled, they're stealing attack from both. Alright, something's going on here. We're gonna watch this in slow motion. They're not getting dazzled, so... Why doesn't Drake have dazzle? That's weird. Oh, now he's got Dazzle. And now the Dazzle's gone. That was weird. When the fight started, Drake didn't have a Dazzle. Still no Dazzle. They still don't have any Dazzle. So they're always stealing his attack. Still no Dazzle. We survived the first fight. Now we've been having problems when these guys aren't getting dazzled, so I need to see what's going on. This should work every single fight. How? That's not making any sense. Almost 42 billion there. If you guys, no, Sky, I'm doing a video. And now he's got the Dazzle. Yeah, because he got dazzled. Alright. I know what I'm going to do. Just to make this more reliable. Gonna get rid of the Ignis. Oh, leave me alone, you stupid internet. Get out of here. Now you don't have to worry about the Drake lowering our heroes. Our attack still heroes. Hit whoever, Drake. It's gonna get blocked. No, Sky, just watch. You don't know what I'm doing. And this should be... he should be at max attack steal every round. Is that 4? That should never wear off. Wish these numbers were bigger, but I think that says 7. Now he's down to 4 attack steal. But there, now he's at 6. Now he's down to 4. 6, 8. Why are you doing damage? Huh. Why is it messing up? You don't have any attacks, so what's giving you attack? $25 billion. What's giving you attack? Where are you getting your attack from? Be nothing nearly gives you crit. As far as attacking goes. Well, I mean, I could maybe just put an Eloise instead of, No, she's gonna have way too much HP. Why are you... That doesn't make sense. What number does that say, guys? Was that attack still at 6? He should not be doing any attack. I don't know why he's doing any attack. It looked like a 6 to me. Just throwing Della for a fight. Get rid of you. He might get sniped by Drake, we'll see. I was able to take a Drake hit. Now, if for some reason Russell gets any attack, there's something bugged. Because Delacium's gonna replicate at least one of the attacks. Almost every single round. Asmo only puts debuffs on his active. Which means he can only do it every other round. At most. So there's gonna come a time when Russell's got no debuffs from Asmo. Which means Delacium will replicate at least one or two forms of attack steal. Plus, having him in there, he's gonna have a chance to replicate the Heartwatcher marks faster. You can get into max Heartwatcher marks. Obviously, we'll yeah, that's something's fishy. Something's very fishy. Why is that happening? Why is Russell getting any damage? Russell should never be getting damage. Should never be getting any damage. should never be getting any damage. And she just got that. Just gonna play around with this last hero. Maybe we could just lock him down from doing an active. Okay. She didn't get the Phoenix. So it's gonna take a little while. Yeah. Drake's got some attack. And she dodged the Phoenix again. Yep. Something's giving him attack. I don't know what's giving him attack. That's 25, 25, 75. Then he just needs to get hit by 1. Yep, he's got 0. The tick's active at E5 is 25% attack steal. His basic's at 40. Heart Watcher's active at 25. So the first round, we're reducing Drake and Russell 75% attack. Now somehow he magically got some... How? How is he getting? Something is not... Yeah, how is he... I don't understand. This isn't making any sense. We're not relying on Delacium, so... Is the game bugging out? He's at 75% attack steal. And he just needs to get hit by 1 Tix. There he goes. He's at 0 attack. 75 plus 40 is 115%. Now he's back up to 6. Now he's at 4. And he got hit by a tick, so he's at 6. Now he's down to 4. Back at 6. That says 6. What does he have attack from? What's going on? That said 6. I could see that little number. That is 6 attack still. He has 0. This is only crit. Nothing he has gives him extra attack. None of this gives him attack. This only gives him crit and damage reduction. Attack steal is not a control effect. You guys seeing this, right? He had 6 attack steal, and yet he's still doing damage. I wish that other Broken Spaces video didn't get deleted. Of course she hit them. Alright. Heal yourself. No, you didn't heal. This might end badly. Tix, you gotta heal yourself. You're gonna get dazzled again. So, does that say 7? I wish those numbers were bigger. I don't. 4? 5? 6? I believe that tax steel's at 6 again. I think that's an 8. Now the tax steel's gone. Our stupid game. Put his tax steel back up there. Okay, that's at 4, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure that's a crooked number. That's got to be 7. So tiny on BlueStacks. I can't see it anymore. If you guys got any ideas why some fights he's getting his attack back, let me know, because it's not making any sense to me. As long as these guys never get dazzled, they're stealing attack from both. But this is what you can expect to do using Asmo. About 30 billion, 20 to 30, 25 to 30 billion until Drake's dead. Then we don't have to worry about the dazzle, and we could just load up on aggression. Because then the dazzle won't affect us. Doesn't matter who gets dazzled. We can set up our enables differently. But had no problems there. We lived all 15 rounds using the same setup. So I'm just not entirely sure why he's getting attacked certain rounds. The active doesn't give him attack. The active only gives him crit. Are we breaking the game with too much attack steal and it's giving him attack? Like how you can CC Aspen with Jara? Is the game just breaking? Because every one of their basics steals 40% attack. And their actives do 25% to both targets, as long as they're not dazzled. Every single Heartwatcher active reduces attack 25%. So these two alone, an active going into a basic is 65% attack stolen. 25 to one target, 65 to another. And they're gonna, since I got 2, they're gonna alternate. You know, because they go after the highest attack. It's a smart attack steal. So, if they steal attack from Drake, right, that's gonna, no matter how little Russell has, he's gonna have the highest. The second Tix is gonna go after Russell. And then Heartwatcher, as long as she's not dazzled, she'll always reduce both attacks. Her attacks hit 2 targets, basic and active, doesn't matter. Here we go again, second fight in a row. Everybody lived. And there you go. Phoenix got the, Asmal got the Phoenix active. And much more damage. I don't know. I'm wondering if the game's just being a pain in the ass. Yeah, well, a lot of people are going to need them. Alright, Heartwatcher's dazzled. This isn't good, but she did get her her active off. Alright, she got healed. 240, no, Wolf. You need 240. Alright, so... what round is the game gonna magically give Russell some attack? Yep. Oh, you mean Gembox? Yeah, the 8K chest has no hero. So every time they do that, it's an eminent chest. And the mysterious chests are always the same, except for the 8K. The 500, 1500, 2500, and 4000 gem chests are always the same every month. They haven't changed in the 2 years I've been playing the game. It's that the 8K chest used to be 6K. It would just give you 30 relics and 30,000 guild stones. And then they started adding a hero copy, and they raised it to 8K. And recently, the past, like 3 out of the last 4 months, there's been no hero. And every time they've done that, it's been an eminent hero chest. Yeah, I can't explain this, guys. I don't know what's going on with this game. We're living this is 3 fights in a row. 3 fights in a row, nobody died. So, anybody that's watching YouTube, if you spot something I'm not seeing, join my Discord, message me, let me know. I can't explain this other than the game's bugging out. We're running the same exact team every time. Some fights we die round 8, round 7. Some fights we die round 2, round 10, round 12. Last 3 fights we've gone all the way to 15. And it's the same team, same heroes. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Tix, you still got the dazzle. That's not good. Get rid of that dazzle, Tix. You got CC Purify, so I don't know why you've been infinitely dazzled. And not to mention, you got Balanced Strike. Why aren't you healing? I guess it doesn't matter. No. Eos won't be in the Eminent chest until they put her in the Glory Temple. Until she's available for relics. Okay, how's he got attack? How? And so little attack. Something's getting barked. Something's getting broken here. I don't know why he's got attack. Something's wrong. If anybody noticed anything, let me know. Discord, just leave me a message, be like, hey, I noticed this, and I'm gonna look back on this recording to verify. Russell should never, ever, ever have attack with a double ticks in Heartwatcher. Ever. And he had some attack a few rounds ago. Now we did 50 billion that time. There we go. That's just the difference between Asbel getting that Phoenix buff and Asbel not. Alright, so we've done enough. We are going to do 10 at a time until Drake's dead. You get out of here. You get out of here. And we need the other ticks. Alright, 10 tickets took off. I think we were at 70%. So that just took off 23%. Whatever you need, Wolf. Whatever you need from that Eminent. Try and make it a light and dark hero, though, because the Eminent chests have light and dark heroes. We'll just do this. See what percentage Drake's at. Yeah, he's still at a good chunk. Another 50 billion. Good. So we're just going to smash another 10. Uh, 19, yeah. Russell's dead. Normally I would just smash it all the way, but now I want to show you what you can do against just Russell by himself. We're only gonna need 1 Tix. 1 Tix and a Heart Watcher. So we can add, we don't even need Delacium. So that's gonna free up 2 spots. So we're gonna put, Halora back in. Same setup. Shared Fate. Same setup as, Asmo. Do damage. And we'll add the we will add Rogan. Again, we don't care about the Dazzle now. Drake's gone. So even if they're dazzled, they're gonna attack Russell with the attack steal. Because the Dazzle makes you attack a random enemy, one random enemy. So that's what messes up the attack steal when there's 2 enemies and you're only hitting one of them with the attack steal. So yep, let's see how much damage we can do. Goodbye and goodbye and good. These 2 by themselves should have no problems. No problems whatsoever. Reducing Russell's damage to nothing. Little bitty damage. I already have all my Drake copies. I'm gonna build AOs. Can't spend any more money, so okay, I got you. Yep. It gets so much easier once Drake's gone. Now you're gonna see these damage numbers skyrocket. What did we do? We did like 51 billion when Drake was there. And now we got the Halora and Rogan. Yeah, letting Asmo do more damage. And with that, if I had a Splendid Antlers on this account, we'd be doing even more damage. My damage numbers are just with the Radiant. Unfortunately, that's all I got. And yeah, Asmo's hitting pretty hard. He's doing billions with every hit. We're gonna watch the next Asmo active. Bam and bam. That looked like 11, 12 billion. Nice, there you go, Wolf. Yeah, look at that. 81 billion. 81 billion. It's almost doubled. I'm pretty sure if Asmo gets a couple more Phoenix buffs, he'll do even more damage. Yeah, he's gonna do a little bit of damage the first round, or his first attack, but now he's not gonna do any. His attack's been reduced enough. Yeah, not too bad. You know, it'd be even more if it was SFX, but I got Asmo on this account. And it'd be even more if I had a Splendid Antlers. It's just a Radiant. Oh, why did he do damage? That's not good. Yeah. Okay, that's another bug. He should not have done any damage. Don't know why. If anybody knows why, he's he got to do some damage that round. Let me know. I don't know. always does a little bit of damage the first time. He should not get any damage. The only thing I can think of is we reduce him so much attack that the game barks out, it bugs. And instead of giving him negative damage, it gives him plus damage. I don't know. The first run with this setup was perfect. And for some reason, that second run, he got to do damage. Round, what was that, round 5, round 6? And watch, we live all 15 rounds. Knock on wood. With the same setup. So, that doesn't make any sense to me, guys. I don't know. After that initial first active of his, he should never be able to do any damage. Ever. Why is he doing damage? Why is he doing damage? You stupid game. Yeah, we did 96 billion. I just want to know why he's doing damage with no attack. He's dying this ticket. I wanted to break 100 billion, damn it. This should be the only attack he does damage. And since it just keeps getting reapplied, I don't need to run 3 attack steals when it's just him. 2 is plenty. They start out round 1 with an active. So that's 25 plus 25, that's 50%. And then he does a basic, so that's another 40%. So that's 90%, that's why he does a little bit of damage with his first active. So 90% at the end of round 2. He reapplies another basic, which is 40, 40, and 25. That's 100, 105. Round 4, Heart Watcher's attack reduction ends, and so does his first active, but he still had 2 basics at 80. She reapplies her 25, and he does his active, so it's 105 plus the 25. At the end of that round, the 1 basic goes away. So that's 85, but then he does another basic to reapply it. Her attack reduction lasts 2 rounds. His lasts 3 rounds. That's what I'm thinking too, Wolf. I think I'm experiencing a bug. Because we're running the same exact setup. We've been running the same exact setup this entire time. In some fights he gets to do attack, and others we live the entire fight. And I changed nothing. Literally changed nothing. So it would make sense if I was making changes. I'm not making any changes. So it should be consistent. But there you go. We had 275. Ladies and gentlemen, that took me 67 tickets. 67 tickets. 1 through 9. 1 through 9 done. And 67 tickets. Using double ticks. Let me claim my rewards. And look at all that spirit and gold. Gimme. Alright. Let's get rid of these stupid red dots. I'll redo their setups. I want to hurry up and get this done. That took a little longer than I wanted it to. So now I got the Delacium done. So it's just going to be 1 Tix and 1 Delacium with an SFX. So, again, now that he's E5, should not have any problems replicating the attack steal. No Ithaca to fuck it up. We have SFX. Now I just gotta take everybody's gear off. Oops, and I can leave yours on. Alright. So let's get them set up. We can switch this damage reduction to Holy. Holy, crit, crit. All out damage. Damage. Balance strike for more damage. Let's give her PV stone, which she's already got on. And we're going to give her... We're going to take the same V off. Give it to her. $750,000, not bad. The attack stone. Aggressive enables. And now SFX. We're going to change the block to holy damage. So we're running holy, crit, crit. And again, same setup. Control Purify for the first 7 rounds. First 7 fights. And let's put her PV stone. Holy attack. I have a splendid antlers on this account. And only 782. Why are you at 782? I guess it's a little less attack. Hold on. Why is she at 782? Should be over 800. What's going on here? That's right. I guess I gotta remember to put gear on the Tenet heroes. God dang it. He's a Tenet hero. I didn't take nothing off. You still got him. Okay, these two are Tenet heroes. Gotta remember to put gear on them. So these two are set up. Of course, our Drake. Can make Drake aggressive. He's got more imprints. And yeah, this is Drake's resonance set. Alright. Hold on. I can give him energy. I can give him energy. Who else can I can give Heartwatcher energy? Okay. I gotta break down my Demon Bills. Which means, go away. I have to level up one of these. So I'm gonna have to feed it something. I can feed it a Wind Gods. Or I can feed it an Echo. I do need one. Yeah, I'll feed it an Echo. I don't use the Echo for anything. Purely for my 5 stars in Guild Wars. I can make 2 Radiants and a Glittery. Oh, that's right. I do this one at a time. There's Demon Bell number 1. Radiant number 2. And now our Glittery. There we go. And now this is the... Alright, Wolf. Thanks for coming, bud. We'll see you later. Glad to hear your surgery went good. So this is the optimal... the most minimalistic optimal energy feeding. You have 2 Radiants, which will give you 40 points of energy. And then the 1 Glittery, which 100% chance to give you that other 10. So every time they do an active, that's 50 points of energy. This is the cheapest energy feeding possible. It takes 8 Demon Bells. Alright, so we're gonna put 1 on you. And I don't think we have a PV stone, nope. So he's stuck with the attack speed. And then we got our Rogan. No, hold on. You're down to 1864. We can't outspeed the Halora. No, we can't. 1864. But you know what? We're gonna... Maybe we'll just keep this on. Make sure he's faster than SFX. Although she gets both towers. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's not going to do a whole lot of damage anyways. And yeah, we'll just keep the speed on him so he does at least outspeed her for the first couple rounds. Hopefully. I don't have the Stellars to max out his speed. And then I might actually have to put them in Householder. I think he should have enough speed. 1903. No. No, she's probably gonna outspeed him since she gets to use both towers. Oh well. So it's not the best energy feeding because I can't manipulate it enough. And she'll get the second one or the third one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's number 6 gonna be? Guess it could be a Deathsworn if I... Yep, right there. I don't have an Olivia. Don't really need Ignis, so we got the energy feed. He does give... We'll see how the Deathsworn goes. Yeah. Yep. Just see how the Deathsworn goes. Chew there. Come here, Deathsworn. Oops. Bam, bam, and bam. Looks good. I think it's gonna die. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Close to first round. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to make Heartwatcher faster than SFX. Well, I guess maybe. Okay, I guess I could give Halora the Demon Bell instead. That way, SFX has an active first round. I guess I could do that. Because there really is no way I can ever get her to outspeed SFX. Ugh. What? Oh, because she's a fucking assassin. Alright, I'm about to put Queen's attack stone on. And we're only gonna mess. We're fighting against Screw again. We're only gonna mess with our damage dealers. There. Now she'll outspeed SFX. Attribute reduction. And attribute reduction. SFX got that active first round. But after the second round, I think she's going to outspeed. Because Rogan's speed buff is going to end. Although... Oh, it's still working. Okay, cool. Their speed's high enough to outspeed. So yeah, this will work. So she should get another active this round. Queen's gonna do it, which is gonna give energy to Rogan, and then Rogan does it, and then Drake does it. Yep, cool. The energy feeding is working perfectly. And Gru's gonna die. Yep. Oof, oof. That was round 7. Gru dead. I was what? Around sooner than Reaper 1. Alright, now we can go back to CC. Now, of course, the CC can get in the way if they get stunned, frozen, petrified at the same time. Oh, excuse me. If it's just the stun, their CC Purify will get rid of it. Not to mention, if you get hit by attack, you get 10 energy, you get critted, you get 20 energy, and Valentino's active hits randomly. All of Jara's attack hit randomly, so it's gonna mess up the energy feeding. And I don't think Deathsworn's gonna die until Oberon. Hopefully. And goodbye. Round 7 again. Now we're gonna see if we can do this without hold on. If we're not gonna use Ignis. There, so he heals. No Ignis for heals. It's just gonna be Phoenix and Zerogan. We're gonna go for the 1 ticket clear without using Ignis. With Ignis, it's guaranteed, but I want to try this setup. Plus, it's only an extra ticket. As long as SFX doesn't get twined a whole bunch, should be fine. Now Roland's gonna get twined again. And the Deathsworn is dead. Oberon will probably die in a round or two. And Rogan's probably gonna get twined again. Yeah, and he's seated. Alright, Oberon's dead. Easy 1 ticket clear. Yeah, he's gonna die this round. Yep. Round 12. You gotta love it. Queen doing some damage. 1 ticket clear, 1 through 7. Gonna claim these because I want to max him out. Just to make it even easier for manipulating Della's HP. It's gonna help if he's max leveled. And not enough. That's pretty close though. Alright, so now we do not have the double ticks. We have 8 ticks and a Delacium, which is what most people are going to have. This is pretty much the optimum setup, having 1 ticks, 1 Della, 1 Heart Watcher. And it really helps to have Delacium at A5. Same with ticks. Same with Heart Watcher. For the same reasons as the first account. Manipulating Russell's Dazzle on Broken Spaces 9. Surviving a Drake or carry hit the first couple rounds. Having those enables, those Purify enables. Balance Strike on ticks. Help keep them alive. Because it's you're just not going to have the space to run a healer. I mean, you could, but then your damage is going to suffer. So it doesn't introduce a whole lot of RNG, but I'm going for consistency with damage, consistent damage. So there's going to be some bad runs. It's going to happen, but you saw in that first account, we were doing 40, 50, 60, 80 billion a fight, and then the bad runs were only doing 10, 15 billion. So, let's get this set up. We need tick set up. It's going to be set up the same way. Tanky. And we're going up against Carry, so Mark Purify. Tanky with Bound Strike for healing. And we're going to give him Z Crit Stone. 2 and 2 setup. And we're going to take his gear off. And we're going to take her gear off. Going to give him energy. So, Crit Stone. Tanky, Bound Strike, Mark Purify, 2/2, Crit Stone with the energy. Guess my Star Spawn's a little weaker. He's only got 7.9 million. But, no imprints. Gotta switch her to Mark Purify. And we gotta give her energy. And it helps with the Demon Bills. Demon Bills give HP. HP and energy. And if you guys are wondering, I always run a HP stone in my Heart Watcher. Make her as tanky as possible. Let's get our Delacium. Again, no imprints. And we're going to make him tanky. Mark Purify. For him, the Dazzle doesn't really matter. But I guess we can run Balance Strike just, you know, for healing. I don't have a stone on him yet. His stone is HP. And I don't think we're going to run a Ranger, so... more HP. And we'll give him a crown. So he's got 10 million HP. So we got the Ticks, the Dilla, the Heart Watcher. No Rogan, but we are going to run Drake. The only thing we're going to switch on him is Mark Purify. And we can make him tanky. Because Tara's light, so we don't want Tara to crit kill him. And Balance Strike for healing. Not going to change his setup, and he's at almost 20 million. Because he's got imprints, so it's going to be really hard for the Dazzle. So that's 4. Ithaca makes 5. And we're just going to give her Mark Purify. Same setup. And since we're using Delacium, we cannot use Halora. That's why I took her gear off. She bleeds, which will mess up with the attack steal replication. And her basic reduces crit. So that's a debuff and a DOT that we do not want Delacium to replicate. We only want Delacium to replicate those attack steals. which means we got one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I guess we can run a Rogan. I guess, yeah. Rogan doesn't really matter. Sure. Do some damage. Nah, it doesn't matter. Do some damage, Rogan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. HP doesn't matter. Have as much as you can versus carry. Crap. Did I really? Oh, I forgot about Broken Spaces 7. I forgot. Alright, hold on. Who did I put? You can wear carries instead. God dang it. I forgot about Broken Spaces 7. And we don't want Aspen to one-shot us. Why aren't you wearing? Are you for real? So who's got your shit on? You do. There. I'm not gonna worry about the... energy feeding. Alright, so... Attribute. It's fine, Drake. Attribute. Don't want him getting one-shotted from Aspen. Attribute. That's still good. Attribute. We're not going to use Tixer Delicium. Put in Ignis. For that healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And last check. Attribute. 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 Attribute and attribute. Dang it. I forgot. Totally forgot about you. Oh, excuse me. Give me your Ignis. Yeah, I think I did that last time. I forgot about Broken Spaces 7 on this very account last month. Oops. Getting ahead of myself, trying to go to bed. And I showed you what to do once you kill Carrie and Drake, so I'm not going to do it this time. I'm just going to smash once we got it all set up. I got the tickets, so it doesn't matter. There goes Ada. Shazam. SFX is a beast. Alright. Now we're on. I was wondering why I didn't get that many. You're kidding me. One level away from 350. Alright. We are taking Halora out. So, doesn't even matter. Putting the Mark Purify back on. She's got enough HP that she shouldn't get one-shotted. Shouldn't. So, there we go. Back to you. Don't have to change nothing. Back to you. Don't have to change nothing. Back to you. Don't have to change nothing. Don't need you. And we didn't even touch these guys. I don't want to forget, so I'll just change you right now. And I can just change you now so I don't forget. Well, actually, no, you're going to have to, because you're going to have Demon Bill. Alright. Now, folks, we're doing Broken Spaces 8. We got 216 tickets. No Ignis. No you. You and you. So Rogan, Drake, Delacium, Tix, Heartwatcher, SFX. And hopefully this works properly. It should. Delacium is E5. Nothing else for Delacium to replicate other than Heartwatcher marks, attack steals. Carrie's doing very little damage. Terra's doing no damage. Now Carrie's down to 1. They're all down to 1. That's why you can't run Halora, but I can run Rogan. Tara did some damage there. Hello, Minecraft. Oh, crap. They're doing some damage. Why are you doing damage? Huh. Why did they do damage? Are you getting bugged out again? A bit of a newbie. What would you consider smarter? Either level my Eloise up to max imprints or get my... like I always tell everybody, when you get the Stellars, and you need a 10-star food, you make a 10-star imprint food. When you don't have the Stellars, keep making your E5s, one at a time. This guy should not have... Are you sealing him? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is annoying. Stupid tar on your seals. But yeah, when you need a 10-star for imprints, do it. Otherwise, keep building your E5s. You keep going after Dello. Whoever you need for progress. If you need the Rogan for CLN 20, do the Rogan. If you're already done with CLN 20 and Forest, and you need the Ignis for the Void, you're going to go with Ignis. Why are you guys doing damage? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put... Then, well, do you have Ruda? Do you have Garuda? Because you're probably gonna want Garuda for Forest CLN 20. You need a lot of... Yeah, you got... Yeah, then, I would go Rogan over Ignis. Get Rogan E5 so you can do CLN 20. Why are they doing damage? Kinda sucks they took all of our imprints away. But yeah, get that Rogan done, get CLN 20 and Forest done. You only need a V2 plus Ruda, with whatever offense artifact you need. It could be a Knuckle of Death if you don't have a pay-to-win artifact. V2 plus Ruda, pure aggressive, with a tanky 5 Rogan, with 5, 6, 9-star supports, Heart Watcher, Olivia, and then some CC heroes. Excuse me, Flora, Oberon. You can even use a Rosa. Give Rosa energy to get that active. That decreases their attack and increases your attack. Alright. Guess we gotta put her in. Let's see what it's like with her in. Her HP ain't the greatest, so her heals aren't gonna be huge. But we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, we'll just put her up front. Placement doesn't matter. These guys hit random. At least with the Ignis, hopefully nobody dies. Should be enough attack steal to keep anybody from dying. Maybe an Ignis is better. Just keep feeding energy to. Actually, you know what? I think we took off. No, Rogan's got. Yeah, he's got the Punisher. So that run went a lot smoother than having Rogan. As far as just keeping the team alive. Which is more important than Rogan's buffs. Keeping the entire team alive. That way we do the maximum amount of damage every time. Should be more consistent. Although, you know, Rogan would let us do more damage. It's RNG with the Phoenix heal and the Rogan Bloodthirsty. And then also Ignis can just keep feeding energy to SFX. Yeah, we're almost done. We're gonna be smashing this pretty soon. It's gonna end up turning into 3 hours. Yeah, 25 billion. It did really go down without the without Rogan, but we're going to smash 10 times to till Carrie's dead. And you. And you. And you. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, Carrie's dead. So now let's see what the damage goes up to. We're almost done. I guess explaining everything takes time. Just means an hour less sleep for me. I got an appointment tomorrow. I gotta be there at 2:45. It's a short train ride. It's like maybe 15-minute train ride. Takes me about 5-10 minutes to walk to the train station, and about another 5-10 minutes to walk to the clinic. So I'll be fine. 7 hours of sleep instead of 8. And I'll upload this tonight while I sleep. Oh, actually it's almost morning. It's almost 6 in the morning. Yeah, it did 50 billion. And we'll just smash this. That's done. That's gonna annoy me. Give me that. Hey, Sky. There. Now you're maxed. Alright, so... Russell. Motherfucking Russell. No, not yet, Sky. We don't have to worry about her getting dazzled. And, the black hallmarks can't do nothing against it. And, like I said, we don't have to worry about her getting dazzled. So now we have to set this up so that the two getting dazzled are... I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it. We'll see. Because he's got a little too much HP. We'll do this. This. And this. That HP stone. 8.9. Okay, that's low enough. That gives you HP. We're not gonna be able to run anything on him. Yeah. Because of this stupid HP stone. So he's at 8.9. We're gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then her. So she can be dazzled. And Drake can be dazzled. Alright. So this is fine. This is fine. Just need, she can actually have this. 6.6. 7.8. 8.8. That's fine. I think what did Drake have? 8.9. 8.8. So that's 1 and 2. Ticks. Oh, 7.8. Shoot. 6.6. We really want him to be dazzled. I guess we can roll a PB stone. Sure, it doesn't really matter what he has. Just need to get rid of that HP. There, now he's at 7.2. 8.1. Oh, that's right, he had 7. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta keep him at 7 to 6, 6. 7, 8. There's nothing I can't give him anymore. Just in case he does for some reason get dazzled. Get rid of that dazzle. Alright, so he's done. And he was at 10, so he's got no problem. And if for some reason you get dazzled, gonna get rid of it. And he's good. And now Heart Watcher. Nope, not you. Heart Watcher. For some reason you get dazzled. Ten, 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're set. You're set. Can't put anything on him. Got too many imprints. Doesn't really matter what you got. There, just no need. No need. Alright, I'm pretty sure just the last look for you guys. And we're using all the demon bells, yep. Alright, now this annoying broken spaces 9. This one there can be some RNG. It's just the way it is. But it should help. These are the two that we want to see these two dazzled all the time. Make it easier to see. Leave me alone, internet. Stop it. These two should be dazzled at the start. Ugh. This should hopefully go smoother with SFX. More damage. Hopefully. It's looking good so far. So far, so good. Alright, cool. Drake had a little bit of attack left though. So as long as our attack steel heroes never get dazzled. So we're only got the 1 ticks. But it does help with the energy feed. Get more of those actives out for Heart Watcher. More actives for Heart Watcher, the better. Her active is the one that reduces attack. Well, failed at round 14. Did 38 billion though, not bad. Took off almost 3%. did it fail? Don't know. Why? Why is it failing? What the hell is going on? One and one. And it goes up to... Okay, it's two. Okay. Gonna need two of these eventually. Let's do some more testing, folks. Testing on the fly with Reaper. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're gonna run into problems with Drake. Potentially one-shotting them in the first round. Go on, there we go. It's only 2 million. Who's got the crown? Oh, he's got the crown. You know what? Let's give... Come on, stop it. And you. Gonna give you this. A little bit more attack. Or a little bit more HP. And the crown's better. All damage reduction. Alright. So we're gonna take out Ra. Now, the Two Dazzled will forever be Drake and our second 6-star Delacium. which is fine. Alright, just don't snipe the Delacium, please. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ugh, you stupid Drake. Tix, you got, dang it. Yeah. Doesn't matter if the Delacium's dazzled. Still don't know why it was failing with our original setup. Shouldn't have been. One Tix and a Heart Watcher should be enough. With a Della. With one Della. There's nothing else to replicate other than Hot Watcher marks and attack steal. So, yeah. And I think a 10-star. Why is he dying? Why? Why? He should not. He replicates 3. So, this should be going off every round, at the end of every round. There's a Hot Watcher mark, there's a Hot Watcher attack reduction, and then there's the attack steal from the Tix. Tix has 2 of them. He has his basic at 40%, he has his active at 25%. So that's 4 total. Watcher marks, Watcher attack reduction, basic attack steal from Tix, active attack steal. So he's replicating 3 of the 4 at the end of every round. That's got to be some horrible RNG if they keep replicating the Heart Watcher marks over the attack steal. This would probably be a lot easier. I'm pretty sure it's a lot easier when you have 2 Delaciums built up. The second one doesn't necessarily have to be E5. Technically, they both don't necessarily have to be D5. 9-star or higher. That way, they're doing the full 3. At 9-star, their last passive gets buffed to 3. What's a? That's 4. V3 Delacium would do all of them every round, so it couldn't mess up at all. The Watcher marks is 1. The Watcher attack reduction is 2. Both types of attack steal from the Tix, that's 4. So at the V3 Delacium, he would be replicating them all at the end of every round. Regardless. That's, like I said on when we were doing the first run, that's why you can't use Ithaca. You can't use any DOT hero because they're going to mess it up. You can't use any hero that introduces another debuff because they'll mess it up. Technically, I guess I could reset, like Rogan, put it there. That's 1,000 gems. And he's replicating 2. And they can replicate it up to 3 times. But this should never... This doesn't matter because it's going to keep on getting reapplied. by Tix and Heartwatcher. So just gotta dodge the Drake in the beginning. Of course. Of course you hit them and you crit. Just might have to go back to Ra. Just to get those Ra shields. Don't have to worry about Drake hitting the first round. And Drake's still doing damage. We're just gonna mess with the dazzle. The dazzle manipulation. Alright. Okay, Rogan still has no attack. Okay, Russell still has no attack. Of course I'm smoking. We should be able to get rid of Drake much sooner though with SFX. Because SFX is always going to go after Drake. Unlike when I was using Asmo. Asmo hits both targets with every attack. SFX always goes after the lowest HP target, which will be Drake. So we'll eliminate Drake a lot faster. Okay. If this isn't more consistent, though, there's really no reason to run him over Amun-Ra. Okay, Russell's still doing no damage. Hmm. 35 billion, not bad. Of course, it's all SFX. The only problem is the reliability. Who does Drake attack? Yep, and there goes the Delacium. Still at 28 billion. And he hits the Heartwatcher. Yep. It's just... there's no need to put up with that. So we're just going to put Ra back in. Now it doesn't matter about Drake the first round, because the Ra shields will take care of it. Don't have to worry about the... Dazzle. So why is this... must be because he's not V3. So there are opportunities for RNG to fuck us over. Because he's only replicating 3. Like I already said, there's 4. There's the Watcher marks. There's the Watcher attack reduction. There's the Tix basic. And then the Tix active. So that's 4. Kind of sucks that the Delaciums can replicate Watcher marks when they're marks. Wish they'd fix that. You're not supposed to be able to replicate marks. It's only DOTs and attack reduction attribute reductions, and a Watcher Mark is not an attribute reduction. It's a it's a debuff. It increases your damage, so I guess you can call it a buff. The Watcher Mark's a buff, but it's a mark. Oh, great. At least it almost lasted the entire fight. At 38 billion. We're not gonna watch more, we're just gonna skip it, see if it's consistent. There you go. There, yeah, I think this is more consistent. Then we don't gotta worry about the Drake killing off anybody in the first round until we get his attack reduced. Yeah, I think this is the more consistent route. So we'll do 10 at a time. Get out of here. %. Let's see if he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, so now, since he's dead, we don't need Ra. So we can put Rogan back in. We can give him his gear. Alright, hold on. Who's got his gear? Oh, just give me all the res gear. Just give me all the res gear. Give me that. You should get that, 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 and that. We'll give you the Punisher. You're good. And we can make you now the Dazzle doesn't matter. So we'll give him Shared Fate. Yeah, sure, why not? You can have more crit. Although, you know what? You can roll it a couple times. No. 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 That's... Sure. You know what? One or two more times. There we go. We'll take a holy. Maybe you might see him pop off. Alright, let's just go through this. We got ticks. Because Dazzle doesn't matter. Just go all out aggressive. It's just Russell. All out aggressive. Except for, of course, Heart Watcher. She never does damage. And can at least make him aggressive. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Full out aggressive. Let's see how big of numbers we can get. Don't need you. Should be good. There we go. Yep. See how big of numbers we can get. And again, the dazzle doesn't matter. So there's only one enemy. And she is doing billions with every attack. Bam. That went too fast. I couldn't stop it. There we go. Buff. Bam. Oops. 92 billion. Not bad. Of course, most of that coming from her. Yep. He just gets to do a little bit of damage that first active, and then nothing. Shouldn't have any attack. Especially with energy steal. Energy feed, because Heart Watch is going to be able to do more actives. Which means more attack reduction. But if you can make a V3 Delacium, you only need one Delacium with this setup. Like I showed you, V3 will replicate 4 DOTs and attribute reductions, which is all that Heart Watcher and Tix does. That's why you can't run anybody else that does anything that Delacium can replicate. At V3, it's guaranteed for him to keep replicating the Heart Watcher marks, the Heart Watcher attack steal, the Tix basic, the Tix active attack steal, every single round. I don't have the Stellars to do that. It would have cost me 1,000 gems. 500 to reset Rogan. And then another 500 to reset him back. Reset Delacium, put him back on Rogan. To me, it's not worth 1,000 gems just to see, just to save, you know, some tickets. I can do it without having to spend. So, I don't see any need to. Alright, this will be the last fight that we watch. I'll smash the rest. And we'll see how much damage SFX is doing at her last active of the fight. I'll try and slow it down once we get to like round 14. I think that's when she gets her last active. It would be nice if we can line it up to do it on round 15. Give that Antlers Cane another round to increase her attack. But beggars can't be choosers, so... As you guys can see, with the proper setup, you can do broken spaces 8 and 9 within the 150 tickets. You get about 150-ish tickets every month from campaign. Huh. Figure. Oh yeah, she had no. Dang it, she had no Phoenix buff. Alright, one more. We're watching one more. Really want to see her get the Phoenix buff. See if we can get that to happen. Getting so close to 100 billion. And we're just taking chunks off of Russell now. Once you get that Drake done, Russell's easy. Once you get that Kerrigan, Tara's easy. It's just surviving the first couple rounds till attack steal's done, and then unless the game bugs out, they can't kill you. So you really don't even have to run a healer. And not that there's room to run a healer anyways. I mean, I guess you take out the Rogan, but then that's less damage. So, if you can get away without running the healer, you know, then obviously you want to do that. More damage means less tickets used. Some people just like to see the big numbers anyways. But I don't know if we can ever get this to line up the Phoenix buff with her active. The Phoenix missed her anyways. Alright, so maybe we can get it this round, the next round. Bam, 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 bam. Oh well. It's always round 14. And the Phoenix is going to come on 15. Yep. It's so close. You know what? Here. Just so we can see if we can break 100 billion. We won't watch it, but... 89. And I think this is where Russell dies. I guess why not? I'm only losing sleep. Let's watch Russell die. I think we're all gonna enjoy watching Russell die. A painfully agonizing death. I assume if we do kill him, he's gonna die probably round 14. Her last active. Or, well, it seems like her basic's doing more damage. I mean, that did some billions. Alright. Buff her. Nope, she missed. The Phoenix buff did not get her. So let's wait for the next Phoenix. Alright. Hit her, Phoenix, please. Alright. Bam! Well, almost a billion. And goodbye. Oh, no, that was close. He's gonna die. Probably here. Get the Phoenix buff. I want you to kill him with the Phoenix. There we go. Kill him. Ooh, that was some good damage. Goodbye, Russell. Round 14, yep. There you go, folks. I forget how many tickets we had. I didn't write it down. I think we had 230-ish, 220, 230. So again, 60, 70 tickets. Maybe 80 tops if we had like 240. But yeah, as you can see with the two setups I just showed you, either double ticks. The double ticks is more reliable. Until, you know, if you can get that V3 Delacium. But both setups work double ticks with the Heart Watcher, or the Heart Watcher ticks Delacium. Most important thing is just getting that attack steal. They all three have to have the Tixes and the Heart Watchers have to have energy. Got to get that attack steal out as soon as possible, especially on both targets. And then that's also all you want. Those E5s, more HP. The Purify enables, which are a must for Broken Spaces 8. Getting rid of those carry marks. Having the HP to survive a possible hiccup in the attack steal like you guys were seeing. We're having some fights where I swear I saw 7 on the attack reduction, attack steal above Russell, and he's still doing damage, which doesn't make sense to me. If he's got 7 layers of attack reduction, he's got like negative 50% attack, 150% attack. He should not be doing any damage whatsoever. But maybe the game's bugging out. You know, wouldn't be the first bug. This game has tons of bugs. I won't be the first person to tell you that, or the last. But yeah, the next video will be when my alts monthlies are coming up. I will try to show you a weaker setup, possibly if it's needed. I could try doing it on my Jara account. I have Jara and SFX. If you happen to have Jara can help you with the attack steal. For those of you that have her, right here. At assuming that she's V4, which we're just going to assume that your Jara's V4. She'll steal 35% of the attack from whoever is the highest attack, so she can help. And she doesn't do any debuffs, no DOTs. She's just straight damage. She can't CC the bosses. She can only CC Aspen because bugs in the game. But none of this will affect the Delacium replication. She doesn't do anything to mess up the Delacium replication. So that'll probably be the only ult I'll show you for those who have Jara. Basically, you run the Jara with if she can be your damage dealer, if that's all you have. But if you have like a Jara or an SFX, Jara or an Asmo, Asmo kind of gets in the way with the Delacium cheese because you couldn't see it on my Reaper one because I have double ticks. I'm not using Delacium. But Asmo has a an armor reduction and a speed reduction, which can mess up with the Delacium replication cheese. So if you have to use Delacium, you can't use Asmo. Asmo does good damage. SFX does more. I'm pretty sure Asmo does less. SFX does more. Aspen could do a shit ton of damage. I will have Aspen on Reaper 3, the alt with Jara. Once I get him built up, I'm swapping my Jara to Aspen. So I'll try to do... It's either going to be him or Jara. I kind of want to do Jara one more time for you guys. But doesn't look like I don't think he does anything to mess up. Yeah, he doesn't do anything to mess up the Delacium cheese. So he could be a contender with SFX for damage and broken spaces 8 and 9. Ithaca can't do it. She can't do it. Not reliably. She poisons and she bleeds. You're gonna have to run like 2 Delaciums with like 2 Tixes and the Heart Watcher, which means no Rogan. Just to guarantee that the frickin' attack reduction gets off. She messes it up too much. She's the queen of PvE, but when it comes to broken spaces 8 and 9, she just messes up the Delacium cheese. Because you have to steal their attack. They will kill you. You won't live all 15 rounds. Not even the whales. They just power through it because they got thousands of broken spaces tickets. They can just buy tickets with their gems. Unless you're a whale with 100,000 gems and you just buy broken spaces for when you need them, you can't use her. She's gonna fuck up the Delacium cheese. You can't use her. It'd be interesting to see somebody use a Fiona. It could work, although she hits randomly, so there's no guarantee that she's gonna go after the Drake target with defense down. It'd be nice to try and use him, but he bleeds, so he can mess up. But Natasha, if I can ever get a Natasha built, she would be very interesting to try out in broken spaces. She will not interfere with the Delacium cheese. Nothing she does. Well, she does bleed, so I guess that could get in the way. I think you're kind of stuck with the Transcendent heroes, which kind of sucks. Maybe you can do it with Garuda. Maybe. The problem with Garuda is her feathers are random, right? So maybe a V4 Ruda could do broken spaces 8 and 9 if that's who you have. The only problem you're gonna have is broken spaces 8. Carrie loves Ruda. You know, Carrie loves to steal Ruda's energy. A regular Aspen could, because his Horrify won't do nothing. He could be another interesting hero to use. Maybe I try using regular Aspen. Probably not. I'd probably just want to do the trans Aspen, but he does do a lot of PvE damage. Russell could do it. Again, if you're not blessed with a lot of PvE heroes, or you only got the Ethaqua, and you're using the Delacium Cheese, so you can't use her. If you have a Russell, you could use Russell. His pings will ignore the Dazzle on Broken Spaces 9. His pings will go after Carry. Carry's dark. Russell's light, so he's going to do extra damage against Carry. But again, he would have to be like a V4 Russell. Make sure he has enough HP to survive a Carry energy drain until the attack steal is done, or to survive a Drake in round 1 and Broken Spaces 9, that kind of thing. Because Drake will do extra damage to him in Broken Spaces 9 because he's dark and he's light. Eos. I don't think Eos is going to be useful because she burns. She's going to mess up the cheese. Otherwise, it'd be interesting. It would be interesting to see if she could do it. But you'd have to have 2 Delaciums, two 9-star plus Delaciums to use her. Because that burn's going to mess up. And Russell has nothing to mess up the Delacium cheese. But yeah, your best hero is obviously SFX. Next best, I'll probably have to go with well, maybe these two are tied. Aspen and SFX might be tied. I'm not sure. The problem with Vesa, she does a hell of a lot of PvE damage, but she hits random heroes, random enemies. So there's no guarantee that she's gonna hit the defense downed enemy. So she can do more damage than SFX when she hits the defense downed enemy. So it's hard to use her kinda. But Jara, she can help you with, like I said, she can help you with that attack steal. And she does do some damage. But the worst two are Halora and Asmo. The only reason I use Asmo on my first account is because he's my damage dealer right now. And I don't use Delacium. I have 2 Tixes. So the 2 Tixes with the Heart Watcher give me enough attack steal for it to not matter, right? But yeah. So, there you go. I did them on both accounts, 2 different ways. I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, come to Twitch when I'm streaming. Follow the channel. Turn your notifications on. Ask me whatever. I have alt accounts where I have less than this, so I have to make it work. So I might be able to help you if you don't have what I used on my first 2 accounts. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Peace.